A lot of people are concerned about what they call the gap. I want people to have the whole story. I want people to know what to expect when they go in. Up here and down here, I have a gap between the prosthetic and the gum exactly, the gum tissue. It's not very big at all. Yes, whenever you're eating and stuff, just like your teeth, you got stuff in your teeth, you can get stuff in the gap. Guess what? It comes out. I don't have to do anything special. I don't have to get up from the restaurant and run to the bathroom and sit there and stick my face down under the faucet or nothing. Usually I just grab my water or my tea or whatever I might be drinking, and I take a drink, and I do that, and it removes whatever's up in there. That doesn't mean you shouldn't still floss and brush and things like that. You still need to do that because you'll get tartar and stuff, just like on your regular teeth. You'll get buildup on them. As far as the gap, I researched it because that's what I do, unfortunately. And the gap has a lot of purposes there. The gap, it's like if I throwed a piece of cardboard out on my lawn, it's going to kill it. Okay. So I don't know what it would do, but it only makes sense to me that I don't want something setting right on top of my gums because I can't take care of that tissue. There's no blood flow to there. So that's a big thing of the water pick and brushing your gums also besides your prosthetic, but your gums is to keep them invigorated, to keep blood flow, to keep them healthy. If you just had something setting on there, you know, everything has a reason and a purpose. The gap doesn't bother me at all. Nobody can see it. I can smile really big, and you can't see it. The only person I tell people, I say the only person gonna see that is me if I walk around with my doing this. But who does that? No one. If they do, you need to have a talk with them. The gap is actually no big deal, and it has a purpose, and it doesn't impede anything from me living life, from eating to smiling to speaking or anything. So,
So, say after, surgery and someone's swelling is going down and they start to have that gap form, and maybe it's like too big to their preference or they're concerned about it or worried about it. What does Nuvia take care of that, or like what would you say to that?
I will say this: take a deep breath, relax, don't worry about it. Give yourself time because obviously, if it's like that, you're still not at your 4 month. Okay. Whenever you go in, have a list of things, whether it's the gap, how you want things to look, and talk to your Nuvia people about it. They'll take care of whatever. If your swelling is so much that whenever your mouth goes down, when the swelling goes down, dissipates, and it leaves a decent size, they can take care of that for you. So they're not just going to leave you out there. Trust me, keep living life. Whether it's 2 weeks, 3 months, 4 months, 3 years, don't worry about it because that's going to take away from why you're really here. You want people to be like, oh, wow, you have a beautiful smile. And whether you choose to tell them, yeah, their implants, they got them done at Nuvia in 24 hours, or whether you just choose to say, thank you and go on, that's up to you. That's a personal preference. I've actually done both and not missed any sleep at all over it. So,
I love that answer. Well, Ricky, if someone's wondering, something that sounds this amazing, there's no way I can afford it, right? That's probably in a lot of people's heads. So, where would you suggest they start to like maybe learn more information about this process?
make sure you download the cost guide into the description. Just click on it, and it'll pull up the cost guide, and you answer some questions, and you'll kind of have an idea. They offer awesome finance plans. They'll work with you on what can we do to change your life.